Hello there, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, and welcome back to the Talos Principle Road to Gehenna. And today we're going to make an attempt to complete World 3 out of 4 worlds in this forbidden land known as Gehenna. It's not quite the Forbidden Tower, but it was mostly forbidden due to the fact that there were a bunch of people banished here and we were supposed to save them. Or something along those lines. I'm pretty sure that's the plot of this game anyway. Also a whole bunch of stuff involving computer terminals that I really can't be bothered with. Let's go solve a puzzle. There's only one puzzle that we need to do right now, I believe, and I also believe I already read this QR code. And I think this is the puzzle which needs doing. Pendulum. So yeah, we're gonna start off with Pendulum right from the start. And it appears as though I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this one because there are buzzers, and buzzers only lead to good things in this game. Oh yes, only the best things in the world. But maybe there will be one of those... Oh. I never noticed that, but there's actually two doors here. Okay, I was wondering... I thought there was a door there before, and I was kind of confused for a minute. Oh, hey, it's a star. I guess I really shouldn't be surprised that that is sitting there. There's the guy that we need to free. I'm not sure who that guy is called, because the game never really bothers to tell you. I suppose we will find out soon enough, however. Can I jump on these guys while they're jammed? No, you... Actually, I think you slip off if you make any attempts to jump on them. Yeah. Wait, can I just jump this height anyway? So yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it? So what am I trying to accomplish here? I have a laser right here. Oh my. Oh, yeah, this could be fun. Alright, I'm gonna check and see if there's anything else I need to do besides use boxes and connectors, because I don't think that's actually the case. So, let me take a look at this real quick. I need to jam this door, clearly. And I also need to jam that door later on and hopefully get a star, if at all possible. Although that might be a long-term goal. So, I need to place the box right there. And I need to place a box on top of you, presumably holding a connector. That's the only thing I can really assume. Disconnect for 1 minute. Now... I need a connector right here. Is this the only one I have? No, there's two. Right. There are two connectors, and I don't think this will be high enough to actually peek through a window, even with the assistance of a box, which I find concerning. But I can always try. I'm just kind of worried. The only thing I have to be scared about right now is accidentally bumping into one of these buzzes. And that will be painful. That will cause a rather painful shock to the system. System shock, you might say. Aha, aha, aha. Can I place this on here? Sort of. Perhaps it would help if I actually, connected this to the laser. Maybe. Come here. Can I... Alright, good. I can grasp that object from here. So I think it's kind of clear that this isn't really gonna work, but I guess I could, try, sort of. Because I get the feeling that there's a lot more to this than just connecting a laser like this and then, letting the thing roam free. Because the issue I'm seeing has to do with all of these windows that are placed here. Give me that. And there should be the laser right there. And that can sort of connect through the windows, but it needs to be holding still. Yes. I could have predicted this one happening. I really could have. I wonder... No, I don't have enough lasers for that. I guess... What is the point of this one in particular? That's what I want to know. Because it's... So far, I don't really have a use for it other than it just kind of being there. Which... It unsettles me. To a slight degree. What I really want to do is just stop that man. Stop that one dastardly man from doing his little thing. Where he just kind of roams around freely. You are not supposed to be free. You are not a free person in this world. You are confined in the space of the Talos Principle for all eternity because you are a mere video game object. Right, stop the music real quick. Give me that. So yes, we have pretty much ascertained what the issue is right here, and our only hopes of fixing this problem is to contact Microsoft Help and Support, and maybe log a Milton Library Assistant support ticket, possibly. I don't know where Milton is right now. Maybe he really did get banished and, he's not actually part of the story in Road to Gehenna, but I could use his help right now, admittedly. I am in need of assistance. What? Hey, I did it! Okay, I guess I wasn't on the wrong track after all. It's just... Oh my god. Now, can you imagine having to, like, reset that just to get the star? Because I should have... Oh man, I should have done that. Well, if it's at all possible, maybe I could get the star. Maybe. Hello, Lilith. A female robot. Hey, baby, how you... Oh, okay. Fine. I will take a look at... You did not explore the natural history exhibit to an adequate level. Return there immediately. Oh, wow. They are not happy with this person. Fine. Load the gallery. Where you go? I make for the exits. I don't want to be here right now. Open the Gehenna billboard system and leave because I'm not going to do any reading. That is just practically a waste of time. The way this DLC is designed is to encourage lots of reading, and I am not particularly fond of it, I will admit. So I'm not going to be doing that. Right. Let's do it so that way you can open up that door by any possible means necessary. And then have it so that way you're traveling at roughly the same angles, or not, like, you pretty much have to have these guys set up at opposite angles and hope you have it set up correctly at the same time. So it looks like there's a whole lot of trial and error involved. Let's wait for that guy to, like, pass around the center point again, maybe, and then disconnect it. Actually, let's wait a little bit longer before we let that happen. I still can't remember how I exactly did this before. It was... I have weird methods of solving puzzles, okay? Alright, that opens one part of the door. And... that doesn't open this part of the door, because it can't quite reach it, I don't think. Yeah, this right here is an issue. What if I were to place this, over here-ish? Yeah, this isn't what I had planned, honestly. And that would keep the door constantly open. But then I wouldn't be able to jam that door. I'm not gonna think about this one. No. Though pretty much any time I attempt to go after a star, it always just ends up with me just giving up eventually, and it's not gonna be any different right here. It's just, I better leave this one until I feel like going after the stars around endgame point, which is definitely gonna have to be something I'll have to do. And as for how I'm going to tackle those stars, I can either just go for it with faith, hoping that I can actually accomplish something, or I might have to look it up, which I'm hoping I won't have to do with a majority of them anyway. Now, I actually sort of did get some news from our mutual friend known as King Emo Cut. He told me that there are a couple of Easter eggs hidden around this world. There are, like, maps in bottles, I believe, and they're along the shoreline. And this is all the information that I've been given. So you know what this means. Yeah, you know exactly what this means. We're gonna be here for a while. I'm not sure where specifically these are supposed to be. I'm not sure if they're, like, on the shoreline. I'm not sure if they're in the water. I just don't know. So, I'm gonna look around for a while and let my voice take a break, And if we come across something interesting, you trust me, you'll be the first to know, because I have to look for these. Hello, what's this? It is a little note in a bottle, it seems. Here be dragons. Wait a second. So, is this following? No way. So, can I actually follow this? I wonder, how far does this land stretch out? Like, how far am I allowed to go? Alright, I am allowed to go to this shoreline. So, I guess this might be hint number 1-ish? I better keep looking around, because, you know, this probably leads to some sort of secret treasure. I mean, definitely not dragons, but some sort of treasure, I'd imagine. I better keep my eyes peeled. Although that sounds disgusting and painful as it is. I had best be keeping them opened up as wide as possible if I can find a sign of something similar to this. I'm pretty sure this is the same map as this place, so I'm not really good at reading maps in video games, especially stuff like this. I can only hope that there's supposed to be something along here, but I wouldn't bet on it. In fact, this might be entirely different to what I'm thinking. So, if I were to head back, then let me have a look at this real quick. So that's the way the river stretches out, and it goes like that. So if I were to say... It looks like it also... Yeah, it does map out the trees, so this must be the right way. I think. So, theoretically, if that were the case, then the second message would be somewhere over here-ish, I want to say. I'll take a look. I'll keep looking around. Maybe I'll find something.